We're going live.
Look, Cuban on my wrist, Cuban on my neck, your girl on X, money talk, she on the phone now, we having phone sex, never duck the front, you peon. I ain't full yet, kept her business to be done. I ain't told yet, I done finally got my muscle up, you know I'm doing flicks, people rooting for the hustler, I think I'm on my wrist, hit your
That's
knees
your
on
phone,
me
Duncan?
time, dream
Huh?
boy,
That's
Huh?
your phone? I said, that's your phone knocking like that?
Yeah, come on with it.
That's
That's that Kodak Black.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually,
That Kodak.
Kodak Black is actually one of the newer, like, generation rappers that I could listen to. Uh, Welcome to another episode of No Cap Live. This is No Cap Live with yours truly, KC and Coach P. Thank you for tuning in, and staying true to form, coming in hot. Casey came in hot, slapping that Kodak Blizzak, you feel me? And, we just want to welcome you to another live episode. One more time for your mind. You hear you?
Hey, man.
she feel the old bread. I hit your girl with the phone, I shoot off your bullet. Heard the train is that blue bell, be sipping more wet. I'm just trying to stay focused, I'm trying to go fat. I'm trying to go with it, I know he gon' melt. I just smoke the rocket and they say it's good for your health.
Hey, come on, Kodak
Don't have
pumping
no
in this bitch, vibing in this bitch.
diving in this bitch. Welcome to another episode of No Cap Live. That is KC, and I am Coach P, as you already know. What's up with my partner, man?
Ah, man, look, we here. We here. It's really playoff time right now. And um the Pacers is doing some sucker ass. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that because it's been a really good series, to be honest. It's been a good series. Uh they really had OKC on the wall, but Neesmith is ass. He plays good, but he's ass. Like he fouls the shit out of Shea. Really, he don't. They just give Shea all the raggedy ass calls. Shea is like, but my homeboy would say they beat Shea up on the floor and then give him the boosie ass calls. But they cheat for Shea like a motherfucker. But Halliburton be busting their ass, and they in Indiana tonight, so we might get a game 7, or
We shall see.
we shall see.
We shall
But
see.
in other news, the Raiders is looking good. I'm gonna leave that right there.
And Raiders news, you mean?
In the best news of the day.
And
But
current world news.
I'll
That's
leave
right.
that right there though. Man, how my partner been though, man?
Oh man, chilling, just handling
Working.
business, man.
Come on, man. They told me, man, you was the man with the money, man. They say your name is Money P from here on.
Oh man, it's man, nah, man, it's work in progress.
Hey man, listen, as long as you're making progress and not regressing, we winning.
Man, every
So
day
come
progression is
on
the
with it.
key, man.
Come
Progression
on
is
with
the
it,
key,
man.
for
Come
real.
on with it. Look, we ain't got no topics for y'all today
We
either.
don't have any topics, so we're gonna see how this conversation go. I think we had something that we talked about like a week ago or something that we was talking about doing my son over here on camera talking about what? You like,
Man, tell him get on the camera. Tell him come say what's up.
man, he ain't getting on the camera. Both
Man,
dudes,
tell
come
him
get on the
come
camera
slide
real
through,
quick.
man, and say what's happening,
Say
man. Show
what's
your
up,
face,
man.
man.
The dude,
Man, come on, man. You out there looking like a grown up. Boy, what you look like, 30?
it was like 30. Yeah.
God damn. Hey, get off the camera. Nigga, you too big. You make me look small.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man.
All he do is train every day and stay ready, man. Eat, train, repeat.
Hey, man, how was your
So,
Father's Day?
well, every day is Father's Day for his real one. So, I don't even really be pressing it, man.
Look, man, me and my son, we went through some axes and then went to eat at
Do
the
some,
hibachi.
do some
Yeah,
actions.
axe throwing. Yeah, it was
Where you do that?
at
Right.
the axe throwing place,
Hmm.
and it was cool too. That
Oh,
shit
you
was
heard of it before, Makai? Oh,
that
uh,
shit was really cool though, man. They give you like 4 different axes, like a little one. I felt like a ninja with this motherfucker.
yeah, like the little one, the bot that they have in the movies.
With the three little, it's like this big, bruh. And it got
Yeah,
like three and a little point at it. Looked like one of them Saints kind of things, and you ninja
yeah,
star that motherfucker.
yeah,
But
man.
then they give you like a little one. You know what I'm saying? Like they give you like another little one, but it'll cut you. Nobody like that one. Then they give you like the medium sized one, more so for women and kids. but then they give you that kind of heavy duty when they tell you to use 2 hands.
Mm.
But nigga, I had this up. You be hitting zombies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Zombies or tic-tac-toe, or it was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Me and my son got out and had a good time.
That's what's up. I ain't never
Yeah,
heard of Axe Store. That's something new to me.
you
Hey, if
should
y'all
try
want to
it.
go, Axe Store and tap in, we gonna go Axe Store and tap in. Let me know.
I think you'll like it. My next one, I'm gonna do the Rage Room,
Okay.
where you can go in there. They put you in that whole bodysuit, and you can just break shit and get off all your aggression.
Oh shit, yeah. Well, sounds like something you want to do.
Nigga, you might need to come with me.
You
Are you bullshitting? You might need to come too. That's
know,
therapy.
nah, for real. I mean, well, I be in the gym and shit, so that be working a lot for me on the day to day. You know what I'm talking about?
I just did 2.5 just a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
When you hit me, I was just leaving. I was just leaving the gym. Like, man, let me go get my workout in. But you know what I was gonna tell you about, P?
What's up,
I got a question for you. This
D?
is Instagram fucking up dating. Is social media? Let me say social media. Is social media fucking up the dating pool? I
I
know
mean,
you can't really ask that.
well, no, shit.
Go for it.
I can say from what I know of it. I can't say of what I know for sure, but I think it depends on who the players that you asking, like the players involved. Because I know some people who that's their hunting ground. And maybe that's
Instagram.
why you ask, and that's why you're saying is they fucking it up. Maybe that's the reason, the basis of the question. Actually, as I'm saying that, I know some people that's their hunting ground. I know some that when they be talking about flying out, all that flying out come off of
Mm-hmm.
Instagram. You know what I mean? I know dudes who I can't say no name, but I know some people in particular who they got a whole routine of how
Mm.
they go about flying them out. They got a whole routine, a cold routine, and they were showing me one day. This was like 5 years ago, so they've been doing it. But
Mm.
it was like, hey, look, I be like this. Ooh, then I send this, I send that, I say that. Woo, fly 'em out. Woo, that, and I seen it live, indirect, in person. So for them, it's a gold mine.
Right. Not
And,
saying it's a bad thing.
oh no,
I ain't
I'm
saying it's
just
a
saying.
bad thing. I'm
So,
just saying, is it
so
fucking it up?
well, if something is fucked up, then I think it's bad. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying it depends on who you ask. I know for some individuals, they make it work for them. They don't never got to leave the house ever, and they flying girls in from all over the place for a little bit of nothing.
Mm.
The flights
Uh,
don't cost nothing,
right. So,
but they got flew out. So it just depends.
the reason I asked, like, I knew one girl, and it seemed like all she wanted to do was post everything on Instagram. So,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, do Instagram and social media take the substance out of
Oh,
dating a person? You know what I'm saying?
oh, of the human connection. You
Right.
talking about that in? Oh, okay.
Right. Because I
I
think
thought you meant like
motherfuckers,
meet people.
hell no, you can meet who you meet, but
Oh, you
once you
saying
meet them, is the relationship more now based on what I can put on Instagram to show the people that I'm doing because they want to pretend like they live in this life, or is it more so I really want to get to know you, but you know what I'm saying? Because I think motherfuckers more so is really trying to look for the come up, and that's why I think me and you said it one day. I don't even know, but taking motherfuckers on coffee dates. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? When you first meet them, take a motherfucker somewhere cheap. You know what I'm saying? To see if they really just trying to get free meals off of you, because motherfuckers be
yeah,
doing that, trying to get free shit. They look at me and you and a lot of other entrepreneurs as come ups.
yeah,
They hear we got our own business. They see how we be moving and the things that we doing. And they think, oh, that's my lick.
yeah,
And then when we show differently, you know what I'm saying? Then it's looking like we ain't you ain't the lick no more. Now you just,
yeah.
you know
Well,
what I'm saying?
Well, I think since you put it like that, it really depends because it's some women who won't never post the dude that they talking to on
Come on.
on social media. It's the exact opposite. They would never put them on there because they don't want no other females knowing who they
Right.
talk to. Because as soon as they post them, they like, ooh, if she talked to him, You know what I mean? She, a girl, a woman can turn up a dude. You know what I mean? Facts.
Right.
Just because she posting or something. I was about to say faster than a dude can, but not necessarily because you know you are who you are. But I'm just saying, like a woman, when if she was to say, they be some of them be really mindful of what they post because first of all, they don't want everybody in their business, but also because they know, you know, you post something and the female's gonna be, oh, if she mess with him,
Right.
let me. I know she's only gonna mess with a certain type of dude. So if she mess with him, let me see who Cuz is. I ain't never heard of him.
Right. I
You know
think
what I mean?
I think what they be doing these days is I don't even necessarily think they're trying to post the dude. Did you see that one video? I know you did because you was
No, I
looking at
didn't.
this shit. I
No, I
know,
didn't.
but the lady, bro, she was on vacation. You know what I'm saying? She on vacation and she got the camera. She's showing the room. She going around the room. The room is nice. The view is nice. And when they got to the bed, she went by hella fast. And she was showing the closet and everything. Then you just heard that nigga say, hell no, bring it back to this motherfucker and show the motherfucker that you with, big boy, real big. You know what I'm saying? She tried to zoom right past the nigga
Yeah, for sure.
because she just wanted to show, you know what I'm saying? They don't want
Like
to show
she's
the
out,
nigga.
she's doing her thing, she's having a great time. She want
Right,
to show the lifestyle that she living, but she don't
right.
want to show really what's going on. And honestly, I mean, shit, some people don't want to be shown.
I mean, I'm not gonna let nobody put me on the Instagram.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna even put nobody
Oh,
on the
you
Instagram.
for the film? Go ahead.
Huh? I
Be like, oh, you about the film? Go ahead. Let me get out your.
expeditiously, cause ain't no fucking way.
Oh, let me go over here so you can get everything.
Man, listen, listen, no, I don't even let a motherfucker put me on nothing. Take
No,
me
that's what
off,
I'm
don't.
saying. Let me slide out the way
Yeah,
so
you
you go
better.
ahead. You got it.
Yeah, hey, dead ass. Listen,
Okay, cool. Oh, you want me to hold the camera? I'll be
yeah,
behind the motherfucker. I'm a cameraman.
yeah, and make sure there ain't no mirror in front of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. Make sure ain't no mirror, cause you know what it is. We start dealing with these motherfuckers. We start dealing with motherfuckers and find out that you think motherfuckers cool until you see that motherfuckers is only with you because they trying to see what they can get about you.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Then once you see what a motherfucker's about, then you start shaking motherfuckers, and motherfuckers revert back to their old ways of being regular. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's the right word, but this is the problem I got with Instagram. These
Mm.
motherfuckers they put out this facade that they
Mhm.
live in life and everything is Gucci and they doing all this good shit. But the
Mhm.
reality is in the background,
Mhm.
you motherfuckers is fucked up, struggling, can't afford to do half the shit you doing, but you doing it, but you're doing it on the budget. And I ain't mad at it. Do you, but don't force feed and don't project that onto somebody else because it's the lifestyle that you want to live and portray. Keep that shit to yourself.
Well, some of those individuals, also to be fair, some of those people are content creators. So they way of getting up and not being broke and paying their bills is by creating content. So when they start getting into this realm of creating content, that is also part of the problem. You feel me? So
Mm,
if a person, let's say they make up their mind that they are a content creator, and a lot of people will say it on their Instagram handle, it'll say content creator. So what do they have to do? They got to create content. This is their way of making a living for themselves. A content creator, that's a real thing, right? And so a lot of times people mistake that, or some people will run with it the wrong way, but also people will mistake the fact that that's their job. That's like telling a person at the shoe store don't sell shoes. Well, shit, that's what they there for. You know what I mean? And if they got a stipend or whatever they got to hit, you know what I mean, and they get a bonus. So it's the same thing. The more popping they is with their content, the more money they're going to earn for themselves, so they can actually have that lifestyle that is kind of a facade right now, but that facade is bringing in the money. You know what I'm saying?
mm.
What they're able to show and capture and make it look like builds the content up to where they are actually at that. You know what I mean? Everybody starts from somewhere, but a lot of people nowadays are content creators.
A lot of these motherfuckers not. They just putting content on there because
Yeah,
they
no, no,
want to
no.
be
I'm not saying
creative.
everybody. I'm saying to be
Yeah,
fair though, there are
right.
people who are content creators.
I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that just putting content up there just to floss. You know,
Yeah,
it's a difference. We know when we get cooking with Kaya and Megan the Stallions and all these we know the motherfuckers that's the
that's a
content
real person.
creators.
That's a real person.
Cooking with Kaya,
Or you just made
man,
that up.
nah,
Oh,
niggas, all she do is get on there and throw her ass and cook a good dinner. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Cool little something to watch. But it's
If you haven't seen it, if you haven't tuned in, it's a cool
yeah,
little something.
they ain't seen her. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, they want to put everything on Instagram. They make everything on Instagram. Real people, real men, real women. We don't give a fuck about no social media. We try to stay off of it. We come on there, look, just like you say, man. I don't even look at this shit, man. Nigga will look and go past. My shit gonna be nothing but positivity. What's gonna feed my mind? But a lot of times we getting motherfuckers that just want to be around somebody just so they can post shit, just to see what they can get up out of you, just to see how they can move. And to you people who do that, I'm going to say shame on you. Shame on you. So my question is social media a way to disguise
Reality?
your brokenness,
Reality?
reality? Ooh.
And that's a question for anybody in here right now. Feel free to jump in and give us your thoughts. That's the first question of the night. This is No Cap Live Q&A. If you just now tuning in, that is my brother KC. I am Coach P. And the first question posed of the day, feel free to jump in the chat, is social media killing? Is that what we said?
Is
Reality?
social media a way to disguise your
Reality.
reality?
Is social media a way to disguise reality?
But
Um,
these motherfuckers.
I mean, is that what it was built for? I don't know. I mean, hey, it depends on how you use it. It's a tool. For me, it's a tool for business. For me, it's a tool for business that I utilize for business. So it's a tool that a person can use in any way they want to. It's like weapons, any other weapon or tool. You can use a hammer to nail, or you can use a hammer to hit somebody upside the damn head. You can, you know what I mean? I mean,
Depending on the situation.
it depends on how you use the tool. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Here's a less violent. My aunties was here's a subject that we can segue to in a minute. But so my aunties, when I say my aunties, off top, whenever I say that, I'm talking about my mom's side of the family.
Mm-hmm.
They are violent. They're violent people. They're violent. They're violent. They're violent people. And so that's something they would have said is the reason I'm bringing it up. They would have said you can use it to nail it, you can use hit a motherfucker upside the head. That's something my aunties from my mom's side of the family would have said for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hit a motherfucker upside the head with it. Yeah.
Or one of them little ass bats. Remember them little ass bats?
Yeah.
I seen my
Yeah.
sister run outside and chase some Mexicans with one of them
My mom,
motherfuckers one day.
talking about shut your mouth because today she is. I ain't said nothing but truth.
Oh, mom's the one with the bat, the hammer.
I ain't said nothing but truth, true facts. Matter of fact, when I said hammers, the first thing she probably thought of is hit a motherfucker upside the head with it. She ain't thought about nailing nothing. But they coughing anyway. I'm, I'm telling you, they
The violent people.
yeah. Um, but yeah, no. So it's a tool. Getting back to the social media thing, it's a tool, and you utilize it. 100. She put 100.
Hey, you can see all the shit. I can't see all of it. You know what I'm saying? I can just see only two. I can
You
see
can
now in 100.
you can put it's a tool, and like any tool, you can use it in multiple ways. And each individual is at their discretion of how they want to use the tool. Some people use it one way that's probably seen as conservative. Others use it as something that consumes their life, shapes their lives. And I think that's kind of what you're talking about. Like they make it like it's really their life, and it shouldn't be. That shouldn't be the reality. They could use it for entertainment, they could use it for business, but it shouldn't shape their life. And I think that's kind of what you're getting at. The reality should be greater than what's only on social media. there should be a greater reality outside of that.
You said that one time too. Remember, I think it's probably about, man, this down there was a year ago. But you said that shit too. You was like, motherfuckers be taking these pictures when they when they be on dates and they be taking the pictures of
Oh
the
yeah,
food and shit, and they
the
be
food
more,
and shit. Yeah, I was thinking
yeah,
that. Well, yeah, the whole
they
time.
be more into their damn food and
Yeah,
shit. That's
everybody
really
got
the
their
date,
cameras out. Everybody
but
got their cameras out.
right, but
100 cameras.
the whole date is really boring as fuck.
Or even at the club. Motherfuckers be at the club. Everybody got their phones out. And I know it's probably some people on here who do it. I'm not, but I'm just saying it is what it is. Everybody be having their phones out. So if you take the phones away, think about this. If you take the phones away, it's like way boring. If you take the alcohol away, it's for show boring. If you take the hookah away, you know what I'm saying? If a person went to these places and and this wasn't part of it, it's actually boring. But the entertainment is in when they film and somebody, they could have not really been having a great time. Don't mean they was having a bad time. They could have just been having an okay time. But when they film it and then people start commenting or, you know what I mean, and interacting with what they posted, then that becomes the reality. Or the false reality of what really happened behind the scenes. They could have actually been kind of weak, not what they thought it was gonna be, but they're gonna make the most of it and short. And then people gonna see it and be like, "Oh man, I saw your B-Day. It looked like y'all was doing y'all thing." And man, congratulations and woo woo woo. But it really wasn't all like that. But what was captured is enough to make it seem. And then maybe they making the most of it.
Maybe I'm just getting old, people. A lot of shit be boring to me. Maybe because I'll be going to some shit now. The club, I can't do the club. I'm too old for the club. You probably too old for the club. You gonna
No,
say you ain't.
you keep yourself with that
And
old shit.
I knew you was gonna say. I knew you was gonna say. So you heard me just say. You probably gonna say, nigga, you say that.
You take that on by yourself. You don't gotta include me.
No, I'm including you. We
No,
classmates, motherfucker.
no, you
And you,
talking
matter of
about
fact,
food.
you're older than me. Remember what you was calling me, little brother, young brother. Remember
Yeah,
that shit?
but it's a state of mind is what I'm talking about.
I hear
I
you.
wouldn't call you old. You calling yourself old.
I'm saying. Well, let me rephrase the word old.
Okay.
I don't find entertainment in club scenes. Do you?
I don't find entertainment in nothing that don't pay me.
I like that answer because that's really the answer right there.
And when
If
I
it
go
ain't
to the
making no
club
money,
and going to the club right now, I'm not getting paid to go to the club. So I don't find entertainment in nothing that don't pay me.
nothing.
Because I start thinking about where the money at.
Mm-hmm. And if I ain't making no money, then I'm irritated.
And here's
I
another thing. I'm not standing in no lines. I'm not doing the shifting the weight with everybody, this type shit. I'm not doing none of that. So
and
first
I
of
don't
all,
even want to be here long.
if I ain't getting paid, I don't want to go nowhere. If I ain't making, I'd rather go to the house and figure out how to make some more bread.
At least I know I ain't spending none. At least I know I ain't spending it. If I ain't making it, I don't want to be wasting it. You know you're gonna spend some, but if I ain't got to spend a whole lot to get out here to try to go smoke a hookah, I don't even hookah. To go buy a drink. If I want a beer, I can run and spend $1 or
What do
two.
you do if you out and a young lady says, "Hey, you want to buy me a drink?"
You know what? It depends on what she look like.
Hey,
If
don't ask me. If
you look like you're gonna say no.
if I ever wanted to buy a person a drink, I would offer. Don't ask me.
Yeah, that part. That's the real. But see, I never had a woman come up and be like, "Hey, you want to buy me a drink?" And if she do, yeah, it's like, damn, you needy. You're needy. I don't like needy. You know what I'm saying? I like a
You
woman that's
you,
independent.
she asks you, you buy it, she spin off.
She asked me, and then she spent off.
She asks you, you buy it, she spin off.
Yeah, then the next drink she gonna have is gonna be in the back of her head.
Hey, you want to buy me a drink? Oh, what's up? My name. Yeah, come on, baby.
Nah,
I get
we
you a
don't even
drink.
play.
When you get okay, she get the drink. She be like, well, it was nice to meet you. Thank you. Oh, and me and my girl. Can my girl get one too? Oh yeah, for sure. What's up with you? What's your name? Ooh, they both get a drink. They be like, okay, well, it's good to meet you. Follow me on Instagram.
Yeah. You know what? That's their thing now. They don't even give you their number now. They be like, get my Instagram. When the fuck we start
So
doing that?
then you go on their Instagram while you're in the club and they post a picture with the drink you bought.
Yeah. And they be hella thirsty. See, Instagram shit turns me off, bro. Like it's good to look at, but it turns me off. You know what I'm saying? To if I can see you on here showing everything and looking hella sexy, I love a sexy woman. But if you looking sexy on Instagram, that's for everybody to see. This ain't really for me. That means it's another nigga in your DM. It's another nigga talking to you. And I know I ain't the only nigga. And I need to feel like I'm the only nigga. Even though I know I ain't. But I need to feel like it. You know, I need to feel like that. I don't do that. You got 5, 10, 15 niggas, and I'm in your rotation. As soon as I feel like that, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. And here's the thing: if I'm out, I'm gonna bring me a nice little piece with me, unless you know what I'm saying. I wasn't expecting nothing. And if I'm feeling her, the one when I get there and there's somebody I'm on, then I'll buy her a drink. You ain't gotta ask. Here's the thing: you ain't gotta ask me because if I want to do it, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll buy you a drink with, hey, what you drinking? You know what I'm saying? Shit, one for you, one for me. Shit, this drink on me today. The next one on you. You know what I'm saying?
The
I'll do
only,
some shit like that, huh?
the only thing I don't mind about a woman that has like a whole bunch of dudes that be on her all the time, the only thing that I don't mind about that is I like getting chose. So yeah, I know it's a whole bunch of niggas. I know it's niggas in your DMs. I know it's niggas who got paper. I know it's all kind of because the type of woman that I'm looking at, she gonna be a for sure. It's everybody gonna want her anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
the only thing I don't mind about that is I like getting chose. Now, if the choosing not happen like it's supposed to, then of course I got
Right,
problem. But I like getting chose. So even in that arena, she gotta choose.
right. But don't make me feel like no option. Like it's good, like exactly what you just said. You you don't want nothing nobody else don't want. But
Mhm.
don't make me feel like the option.
Just another option as
Yeah.
opposed to getting chose and solidifying.
And then I just posted something on my Instagram today. And then here's the other part of that. Just because you chose me and
Mm,
I chose you,
mm.
don't mean that you was the prize in this situation. It
That's what
don't
I'm
mean
getting at.
you. It don't mean that you was the catch.
No,
Meaning
that's what I'm getting at.
I let you catch me. You
Even
know
if
what I'm saying?
even if I was pursuing so you could see you might be missing. You know what I'm saying?
So
I'm
watch how
pursuing
you
it.
handle me,
Yeah, because I'm pursuing to help you out.
and watch how you handle me,
Because I know
because
there's
come
a
on,
lot of misguidedness going on. People can't always
come
see.
on. Come on. So watch, be careful and be mindful how you treat me, because just because you see me here in this day, in this moment, in this time, and I'm entertaining you or I'm pursuing you just so we can get to know each other, don't mean that this is the opportunity that's going to happen for you again. You can just say this might have just been your blessing, and it might have just been sitting here just for you. Don't fumble the ball when you just got it in your hand. See, everybody can't be a star receiver or a star running back. So when you catch the ball and you get your opportunity, know how to handle the rock.
And now it's hard for women at times, though, right? Too, because there's so many dudes who present themselves in that way. So it is difficult to know when it's really somebody they should give some time to figure those things out. Because it's so, I mean, the average woman can walk outside with sweats on to just try to go get her mail from the mailbox and get hollered at by three dudes. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? And she ain't even dressed up, nothing. She got on baggy sweats, big t-shirt. She going to go check her mail, minding her business. And before she get back from the mailbox and back, three dudes then hollered at her.
And those are the female, you know what? And that is so true. You know what I'm saying? But here's the other thing. That should happen to us too. We can walk to the
No,
mailbox and get three females to holler at us too.
no.
But
But I'm just saying the
mm,
frequency of how it happens for women is,
right.
is
We
more
always the
frequent.
ones chasing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But now we
dudes
done
gonna
got to
say
that,
something.
right. We got to this age now.
But you're right though. Because women do it in a different way. Now, this is
Mm,
something my mom put seasoned gentlemen. You know what I mean? This is something as you become more seasoned that you start to learn. women don't necessarily have to say nothing for you to know that they own you. Right? As you
Mm-hmm.
get more seasoned, you know as soon as you walk in the room because they look a certain way. They move and energy changes a certain way.
Mm.
And so they communicate without speaking. Like I know I use it sometimes to sign people up.
What you do?
I'll be like, I know she on me. I'm gonna sign her up and she gonna be a member.
That's how I be getting motherfuckers to come to the podcast.
We just gonna tell all the truth today, huh? We just go.
Hey, you said it. Hey, but no, here's the thing. I like a woman that's gonna pursue me. But I like a woman with conversation. That you know what I'm saying, that know how to fuck with my mind, that know how to talk to me. That's the shit that's sexy to me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that me chasing you, because a woman gonna have a million niggas on her. And dudes, we can chase what we want, or we gonna go after what we want. But you know what I'm saying? As the older we get, the wiser we get, the more seasoned we become. Certain shit that we used to entertain and that used to attract us don't attract us no more. So if I see her at the mailbox looking like a bum, I might still holler at her though, because it depends on what
She,
she looking like.
she look like
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
that thing will do. She look like woo. And she by
yeah.
herself, ain't nobody around. That's free. That's free prey. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. What Sis said, they're gonna watch you different way when you walking by. So my son here right now. So, sometimes I'll be walking with my son, right? And he'll
Mm,
say, he'll say, man, Dad, I'll be seeing, I'll be tripping. But I'll be walking with my son and I'll be like, he don't even see all these, like, they be on us.
mm-hmm.
And I'll be like, he don't even see it. You know what I mean? We
He
was,
just ain't tripping on it.
she could care less. I
Right.
be,
Man, you better fucking know it. You better fucking know it. Listen, me and my son was in the store the other day, and I seen him, and I mean we just walking, and I looked over, and he little, not for me, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying, but for him,
no,
and
but
they,
I know what you're talking about. You
and
see him
then
like, oh, yeah.
yeah, and when I looked, I said, "Boy, they on you," and he looked, and he like, and he act like he didn't. Man, them girls down there broke their neck and just smiling and kicking and cackling, and I said, "Oh, they on you." You know what I'm saying? Then we walked down the aisle a little bit more. The other one sitting in front of him, and I said, "Oh shit, nigga, they on you gonna be a problem." And
Yeah.
and now
But
now
the
his
grown
little
ones too, though. But the grown ones too. I didn't see them like that. So
oh
my
yeah,
point is, women holler at you in a different way, and like Sis said, they'll watch you as you walk past, and they letting you know they kind of watching you. Like, yeah, I see you. And
yeah,
then it's up to you if you want to say or do something. But
yeah,
that's how women won't necessarily say something. They'll let you know they watching you.
yeah. You know, you gotta. Yeah, I don't.
But
I
that's
don't really
something
be
that
hollering
happens
at the
as you
motherfucker.
get. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't really holler at the motherfucker. It's gonna take a. I'll holler at the right one. Like the energy gotta fit. The energy will pull you in. Like if it look like you got a good energy, I'm gonna check you out anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, Pete. It's gonna be a little secret on my chair. I look for if I see 50 niggas staring at one female,
Hmm.
I'm gonna go get her.
Oh, for
Just,
sure. The one, yeah,
just,
yeah. The one that
just.
everybody wants, that
I
everybody
gotta
talking
go
about.
get. I'm
That's
going to
the one.
get her. I gotta go get her, and I might not even really want her. I'm just going to get it and show y'all that I'm better than y'all.
This, this. I
I
used to
just
tell
want
all my
to.
partners. I used to tell all my partners is I didn't have a whole lot. I never had a whole like people would just be coming through with hella. I almost said as if we was talking hella women. I almost said the other word as if it
I
was just
know.
me
I
talking.
know.
But they come through with hella yadadas. You feel me? And they coming through with them. And that was never me. I never came through with hella. But most of them was whooped that they was coming through. Like, boy, I wouldn't touch her. You know what I mean? But I used to
Mm-hmm.
always say this. But if I come through with one, when I come through with one she gonna be one of the ones that everybody gonna be like, bro, what is that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. My one today 6 or 7. Come on, man.
Hey, listen. See, the female do the same thing. Yeah, I'm not fucking with all these raggedy motherfuckers. I go get the one that if I see everybody on her, then I'm gonna be slick as oil grease. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go get her real quick. Hey, whoa, and I'm gonna slide off with it, and I'm gonna go talk to. Hey, yeah, y'all. You ever see, bro? Let me tell you what happened the other day. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I'm at the I was doing a pickup, and I don't even Ellenwood, and I get to this warehouse, and I hop out the truck, and I'm about to go to the door to go check in with these folks. Bro, no lie, nigga. When I hit the corner of my truck, P, when I tell you the parking lot was fucking empty, bro. It looked like nobody was working. I parked the truck. I hopped out. I'm walking around the truck to go into the door, bro. Thick ass little motherfucker standing out there. Thick as shit. I don't even know I said, where did you come from? She like, where you going? I said, what? I got a truck. I said, yo, where the fuck did you just come from? Was you watching me? She like, are you going around? So we in here talking and shit. Now she thick as shit. Got the dress on, sundress season. Mind you, I ain't really tripping, but I'm, conversation. I told you energy. She thick as a snicker too, but
That's the first time he said it.
You hear me?
Where did you come from? Because I did not see your thick ass when I was
nigga, nowhere. See, I looked over, bro, and we talking and shit. She said she finna go get lunch and shit. I'm like, well, shit, bring me back some wings. Shooting the shit. P, no lie, nigga. I look over, nigga. It's two niggas. Then came to the dock, nigga, and they looking outside the dock at me like this. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Me being me, nigga, I seen these niggas, but I'm still on mission. So, nigga, I leave her and I walk in. I walk in the building, brethren. These niggas went from a side of the back of the building and went over there to the front where I had to go sign in at. One nigga is in here laughing. Oh, whoop the whoop the whoop. I don't know what this nigga talking about. And the other nigga came back talking about shit. Where we going for lunch, truck driver? I said, oh, that was your girl? He said, shit, she said you going to get some wings and shit. What's for lunch? I said, nigga, I was trying to find out. Nigga, till nigga start looking. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying shit, P, and it's really finna. I don't know what these niggas is on now. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
And nigga, this the fucked up part. They standing in front of another thick ass one. I said, these niggas, boy. I walk back out. Man, listen, I walk back out, P. And I walking back to my truck. And the other nigga had told me, like, man, I don't even know why that nigga said that. But the nigga, like, nigga, I don't know your energy, bro, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
I walk back around, P. And I'm like, man, they told me to move my truck to another dock. I went to go move my shit. And, bro, no lie, nigga, I look, this nigga then left. I'm already thinking in my head, this nigga might be. That might have been that nigga bitch and he be feeling in his feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I looked over, P, this nigga then came outside. And this nigga then came outside and this nigga looking at my truck. And I said, all right. Threw on my shoes, nigga. Parked my shit and hopped out, nigga. I seen the nigga walking towards my truck. And I said, okay, well, I guess this is where we're finna go today then. It's already been a rough day. The nigga gets to the back of my truck. Now, I could have walked this way and went up there. No, I walked around this motherfucker to where this nigga was at. Nigga standing at the back of my truck. I said, hey, man, what we finna do? The nigga got quiet, P. Now niggas is cool. I said, hey, that was your girl? He said, man, I don't know that bitch. I don't even know if she like. I said, nigga, you doing all that gay ass shit for this broad nigga that I don't even know? Nigga, I'm trying to get some wings, nigga. See, niggas be doing this hating shit. Nigga, you want the bitch. I don't. Nigga, but I can have your bitch if I want. See, this is what niggas don't understand. Nigga, look at you and look at me. Nigga, we not the same, nigga. I go for the bitch. I don't even want your bitch, but I have her. That's what the fuck we do. Yeah. Everybody can't be players like this, nigga. Yeah. It didn't mean nothing with the story, but nigga stop hating and the bitch is thick. So, nigga, we choose what we want.
Yeah, well, I just heard a whole bunch of hate in that story, to be honest with you. Keep it playing, man. I don't got no time to be. If you hollering at somebody, you hollering at them. I don't care. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Truck driver. Yeah, okay, anyway.
She fuck, nigga. And I ain't even want to fuck the bitch. I'm
But,
skipping. I'm just got all this profanity. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to say them words.
well, well, I didn't mean to say them words after the four after the 4 minute and counting story. He didn't mean to say them words. You was just reliving the what you call it. So
you know how that be.
yeah, our first question that we pose of the day on the Q and A is give it to me one more time. Is social media ruining reality? Um, I was thinking about something the other day. I don't know how this go, but we'll see how it go. Um, and I kind of was talking about it earlier. You get genetics, right,
Mm-hmm.
from each side of your family. Like your dad's side of the family, mom's side of the family. And then as your own person, you also develop characteristics and hone in on certain traits, your own, that you then even pass down to your offspring, right?
Mm-hmm.
So people usually off top when they have those type of conversations think about like the bad habits. They think of bad things. But I was thinking about like I'll be thinking about this. So then I was like, maybe it's something we could talk about. Like the good things that you get from there. Like what a person would say are good things that they can identify that they got from mom side, dad side, and then characteristics of their own that they feel was a good thing they passed down. When I was thinking about mine is pretty straightforward and clear. From my dad's side of the family, athleticism, athletes, creativity, like athletes and creativity is something that we just, it's but athleticism is just and natural like build and all that type of stuff, just natural ability. From my mom's side of the family, them motherfuckers can fight. That's what they do. They fighters. They, my like that side of the family athletes, they can fight. They don't really want to. They ain't tripping like that. They more, what I'm saying? Mom's side of the family, head busters. And to me, that's a good trait. So there was the two that I thought about, you know what I mean? For me personally.
The
But I was just,
genetics.
yeah, genetically like the good things that, if people can, because normally people automatically complain about the bad things that they get. Like, oh man, my parents, I got this from them or whatever. But there's actually traits that people get. There's great traits that you can utilize. You know what I mean? So, like I
Mm.
said, I was thinking about my from my dad's side of the family, natural athletes. You know what I'm saying? Creative, and from my mom's side of the family, head busters. They fight.
I think on my mom's side, I think from my mom's side, I think we get the more um people with jobs. I think they get more security. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Uh I think that's where a lot of my work ethic come from. I'm just gonna, from my
Work
mom, I
ethic.
always seen my mom working and doing everything she can to make sure we had. And I think from her I inherited that gene of working hard to make sure I can get what I want. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? To have something. You know what I'm saying? From my dad's side, everything else comes. The looks, the hustle, the everything that you can. My daddy is West Oakland through and through.
Yeah.
So that part, the but my mom, she got a side, you know what I'm saying? She got a good personality too, where she like to kick it and shit like that. I think I got a little bit of both of their personalities. But I think Pop's side give everything else. I think mom's side gives the responsibility.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? The responsibility and the hard work. I think Pops and them give the personality, the swag, the drive. You know what I'm saying? Everything Pop gives,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, what he give. You know what I'm saying? So, we gotta take the good. What do we pass on to our kids?
So I feel like for me, that's a good question. I feel like for my son, because I only have my one. I have my one son. But I kind of like what you just said. Uh, the hard work, the work ethic that it takes to be just a solid individual, a solid man. I show my son what a man look like,
Mm-hmm.
but not only that. Um, you know. how to be your own man, make your own money. So I think one of the things that I pass on, but that's what I can see in my son. Actually, what I passed on, and it actually works for him. And I don't know if it's a good trait or not, but it works very well for him. Nonchalance. Like my mom used to always be like, "Boy, you nonchalant."
Mm,
That's what she always tell me, right? To me, and my son is times 10 when it comes
mm,
to being nonchalant. You know what I mean? But it works very well for him. He
mm,
don't he don't get like all the stuff that be, bro. You're not really you're not tapping into his energy. Like somebody
mm,
being on some whatever that stuff, you know
mm,
what I mean? So the thing that my mom used to always say, like, boy, you too damn nonchalant. Um, I see that in my son, but it actually it works for him very well. And of course he got all the athletic. I mean,
mm.
you just seen him saying it on camera.
Yeah, I think I got two sons, and I think both of my sons took. Somebody told me this the other day, and it made sense. I think both of my sons took different parts of my life and adopted the different parts. My
Mhm.
oldest son took more of my younger side. Your first child, for me anyway, uh, you grow up with them because we have them at a young age. So while we're learning how to be parents, they're learning
Indeed.
along with us. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. Indeed.
So I think my oldest son took more of that side, while my youngest son seen the hard working this side version, and I think he took more of that. He took that because he don't know the other side. While my other
Mhm.
son seen both sides, I think
Mhm.
he swayed a little bit. Now both of my kids, both of my boys, go smart as shit. You know what I'm saying? One of them wants to be another way. One of them is like, I'm gonna be this way. So they two different. They two different personalities, but
Mhm.
they're both my personalities. But they're their own personalities as well. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely. Gotta be.
yeah. So just to see, and the best part about it is just watching them. You know what I'm saying? Watching them still be them, but look,
Yeah. For sure.
but identifying the parts of like nigga, I know where you got that from. You know, I know where
Yeah.
you got that from, but you don't even know
For
where you're
sure.
going. But
Yeah. Yeah.
you
For
know,
sure.
so it's good to see that. You know what I'm saying? And it make you good just to be. It makes you feel good to see your offspring and see that you give them something when you get to see a side of you in somebody else in them and that they're thriving with it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
That was my point. Yeah. In a
Yeah,
positive light. Yeah.
yeah. And it made me like my youngest son, he got like a 4.1 GPA.
Mhm.
And he was like, your GPA was probably what, a 2.7. I said, man, I got a 2.7 one time in my whole high school career. Shit. Shit.
2.7.
Shit.
You'd have been like, "Ooh, I got
Yeah, man, you better know it, man. 2.0 was going. I was 2.0 through ninth through 12th. Shit, and that was
2.7. Almost had a 3.0."
man, nigga. Listen, I think I got close to a 3.0 one time. You know what I'm saying? That probably was that 2.7, but we don't. You know what I'm saying? So to see my kids,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, become responsible young men and get out here, and my oldest son own apartment, holding two jobs down. Like to me, I'd be like, hey, don't work as hard as I did. You know what I'm saying? Take another route. But again, the version of me that he's seen,
Mhm.
he applies that. Where my youngest one, I don't even see this dude getting no job.
Mhm.
you know, I don't even see him getting no job. Hey, Pete, when you sit like that, you look big as fuck, bro. Yeah, sit back regular. God damn, nigga, you out there looking like a bodybuilder, nigga. Hey, get back close to the screen, nigga. Nigga, out there, nigga. God damn, fucking Debo, nigga. Your name Peebo, nigga. That could be your name. God damn, what you got on my money, Craig? God damn, nigga, you should know. God damn, the fuck is that? It's like they pour water on that nigga just expanded.
Did you just expand, mother? What's going
Yeah.
on?
This nigga think he be
Mom's
playing.
side. Somebody tapped in. C Bell. Mom's side. Hustle hard, street smart. Yes, indeed. Get stuff done before fun, or you won't. or you
or
won't
you
have
won't
it.
have it. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
that's law though. But not for everybody. Everybody don't you see, Bill, exactly what you just said. Don't y'all wish that shit was like standard practice for everybody?
Mm.
Get your shit
Street smart
done.
too, especially street. But oh well, go ahead. Cause
No,
what you
go
saying? No.
yeah,
'Cause you about to say something. Say what you was gonna say.
yeah, just I forgot what I was gonna say. Street
No,
smart,
you
but
were
I like
saying
what you yeah, get your
just
shit
get shit
done.
done. Yeah,
Yeah, get your shit done because guess what? Procrastination is the killer of success. You can never have what you want if you procrastinate. Why
yeah,
put off something that you can do today and put that shit off till tomorrow? Knock that shit out, be done with it. So you ain't got to worry about it. But motherfuckers be so, I'll do it later. Nigga, do that shit now. It's going to take you 5 minutes to do it now.
yeah. And also to piggyback off that, like you said, and like C Bell said, before you have fun. Sometimes people are so yeah, CC. Sometimes some people are so inclined to go party and stuff before they handle their business. And then when they get done partying, the thing that they procrastinated on is still waiting for them. And then it gets done half-assed. And so they party, but they end up paying for it in the long run. And they can't really enjoy partying anyway, because while they partying, they think about what they got to do that's still waiting on them. So get stuff done before you have fun. That's definitely, um, you know,
Because you shouldn't be
something
having
real.
fun if you still got shit to do anyway.
Man, what did you do?
What are we doing? Nigga, you got shit to do. Nigga, you gonna put
Uh,
off everything you gotta do until next. I'm gonna just do that shit next week.
yeah.
Why,
And,
nigga?
and then I think street smarts. See, cracking me up. Um, and I think street smarts is something that's overlooked and is huge. When I was talking about, and by the way, C Bell mom is my auntie and is the big sister.
Mm,
So when I was talking about fighting, a better way to say that I should have said street smarts. Um, that's the better way of saying it. And I think that street smarts is something that's undervalued. I think that a lot of people think like, you know, having street smarts means that you are are not safe. When actually having street smarts is the exact opposite. It keeps you safe. It means
mm,
being smart outside of the home in the streets. It doesn't mean that you have to be actively in the streets and not like people say nowadays a civilian. You can be a civilian, but you still should be street smart. You still should know what it looks like for certain things to be happening in the streets and certain things to avoid and how to carry yourself, conduct yourself, and maneuver. Street smarts is a valuable tool that a lot of people sleep on. You don't have to be no street nigga. You don't have to be in the streets to be actively street smart to you don't have to be active in the streets. So street smarts is something that is priceless, and I think that more people need to do a better job of raising their offspring, their kids, with being street smart. So my son, you know, he grew up around everything.
mm,
He went to school in certain areas, but he grew up around everything. You know what I mean? I always made sure where his school was at. He went to school like he went to them ones. You know what I mean? He went to De La Salle High School. He went to school in certain areas. But street smarts was always something that he was gonna have as a tool. You know what I mean?
mm.
And so it's just things that I see some people they don't they don't get into their kids, and then it starts to. It's kind of like common sense too.
Mm.
To go to
Hey,
work, go to
you
school, and
see
get
what
some
C Bell
things.
say? I couldn't get what I wanted until my moms or aunts got what they wanted done. That go back to 6 year old, and that create that you know what I'm saying that created your work ethic.
Here being game can't be out here being game goofy.
Hey, for me, C Bell, we wasn't getting shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it solid. Like we can ask all day. We wasn't getting nothing. We got what she can afford. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as like going outside, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we used to do that. But as far as getting anything from you know what I'm saying, we never got it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, my driving force was with the street smarts was shit. I'm going to get it. I wanted something and I needed to go get it. And I just wanted to show everybody how to do it. But motherfuckers that you can't make motherfuckers come with you.
My grandmother from my dad's side. I never met my grandmother from my mom's side. I didn't have
Mm,
get a chance to meet. But my grandmother from my dad's side, what I can say that I got from her The first time I saw entrepreneurship, so in 69ville, we had the candy store. We had a candy store in 69ville.
Mm.
We had an actual store because in 69ville, there's no store, and there's no store surrounding the ville. There's no store surrounding the village. 65ville had the blue store over there. That was a store, but by around 69, it was a gas station. So my grandmother, we had the store, and her apartment was, and we used to work the store. So when I look back on it, I saw entrepreneurship. You know what I mean? I saw hustling. Like it was a natural thing. So that's all I'm talking about.
Yeah. I get what I see what he's saying. He's saying that's what I'm talking about going out. Yeah. I understand. Yeah.
Yeah. So entrepreneurship. I be thinking about that sometimes. I saw a lot of entrepreneurs around at an early age. You know what I mean? And then it was normal, is my point. I didn't think nothing of it when we was working the store out the house. You know what I'm saying? It was the normal thing. We taking money, change, what you want, getting orders. You know what I mean? Like a real store. So
Yeah. Cleaning up. You
Oh,
remember when you had to clean up?
now my mom, when they come to cleaning up, bro, I'm talking about we used to wash the walls.
Mm.
We used to have to wash the walls. You do a little old parquet bucket, get a rag. We had to wash the walls. I'm talking about cleaning up for real.
Nigga, my mama get that little list. She get that little list with a week. This week is Johnny turn to clean the kitchen. This
Mm-hmm.
week Casey got to clean the bathrooms. Jamar cleaned the living room.
Mm-hmm.
And then Johnny was the oldest, but the nigga never wanted to clean it. So I'll be like, Johnny, I'll wrestle you. Nigga, if I win, nigga, you got to clean the kitchen and the living room. But if I win, I'll clean the kitchen. Nigga don't never want to kick it no other time. But when it's time to goddamn wrestle, 1, 2, 3, it's over with. Nigga, clean the kitchen. You raggedy motherfucker. You
You better
raggedy
know it.
motherfucker.
CBL say watch the walls Sundays, man. I'm telling you, we used to have to watch the walls, boy.
No, mom have to make us wash the wall. Shit, nigga, I tell you what.
Filthy, nasty, dirty, boy.
Moms wouldn't even let us take showers. She used to say we was putting the water on the floors and wouldn't even let us take showers, and we have to take baths. Nigga. I had a girlfriend and everything. She came to the house. I'm like, yo, I gotta get in the bath. Oh shit! I gotta get in the bath. Oh shit! Hey shit! You big ass nigga get in the bathtub, nigga.
I take a bath real quick.
Oh, listen, listen, man. Hey, that's what makes us though. You know that, right? It's the shit that we went through. That's why it's hard to be the '80s baby. It's hard to be even them '70s. It's hard to beat us because we had it so different. You know what I'm saying? We just like CBS said, man. We have to earn everything we wanted. You even have to earn to go outside. That cleaning up shit, nigga. Saturday morning, get that shit clean and then get outside. Ain't no coming
Nothing
back
was
in.
owed to you. Nothing was owed to you. You
Yeah,
weren't owed anything.
yeah.
In fact, you could sit your ass down. It is different. It's like parents. It's good things to it too. I don't want to just like start bashing, parents of the day, but it is like it seems like in a lot of instances, parents is feeling like they have to give more. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but like they're catering more instead of necessarily teaching more and teaching principles that you can use later on in life. And street smarts is one of them principles. I don't care what nobody say. Street smarts. I'm glad C Bell said it because, again, I'm gonna hammer that all the way in. I'm gonna use the hammer the right way, not to bust a head, but to hopefully program some, give somebody because that's what we're going to do. Give people best practices. Street smarts is definitely a best practice.
Book smarts too, though.
Huh?
Book smarts too.
Oh no, for sure. I'm saying that book smarts, street smarts, these things are equally important. You need to
Right.
be well educated in both
Both.
worlds.
Yeah.
It
It's
will.
both.
Both of them are life essential, like being able to swim. You know what I mean? Like these are things that are essential to life. So yeah, these are necessities.
A lot of people don't have the balance. Some people is too street smart, and then you talk to them about something else, and they'd be like, "Nigga, what the fuck did you just say?" And then you got some niggas that's so book smart that you be like, bro, what the fuck did you just do?
You can't. You're a liability. I don't even want to be around.
Yeah, I don't even want to be around you. So you need somebody with that balance. You know, you hope that everybody gets balance, and then you try to give some people it, and then you be like, yeah, get the
Well, as
fuck
a
away from
parent,
me.
what I'm saying on the parenting side, it's good for your children to have it. Your
Yeah,
son does not have to be in the streets. He just knows how to not be in the streets. He just
right.
needs to know how to maneuver and do what he needs to do. You know what I mean? He needs to know how to be aware of his surroundings. He needs to know how to be a man when he's out and he's pumping gas or he got a lady with him or he's with his mom. He needs, they need to know what they're looking at, what they're looking for, how to avoid conflict, how to protect themselves at all times, non-verbally and verbally, non combat and combat, both. They have to be aware and
Mm,
have those street smarts, know what certain things look like
yeah,
and what certain things don't look like. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Know what certain things are and what they ain't, and not be fooled by the streets, not be,
Mm.
a victim.
Another thing that they need to make sure that they learn it is respect. You know what I'm saying? Because that's part of street smart too. Know how to respect the people in the streets. Because a lot of these kids these days, they mouth is real nasty and they talk hella slick. And you remember, it used to be a point out, and I see Flo say, our moms used to say, "Cause I said so." You
Yeah.
know, like
Hmm.
we didn't go to school and be cursing our teachers and shit and trying to fight teachers. That was an automatic ass whooping. You know, but you got these kids these days that do that shit. It used to be a point where your mom and them didn't even have to say nothing. They just do this shit right here.
Yeah.
Or you knew. What you were saying,
One
P?
thing that my mom taught me, and this is something that I used to respect. My mom used to tell me, Daryl, say, got to deal with corporate America just like you deal with cats in the streets. Yeah. And you got to be comfortable. I know some dudes, and this is what I'm saying. And
That's a
to your
hell of a
point,
bar, though, nigga. Mm-mm.
yeah, no, for real. And you just hit on something because I know some dudes that's in the streets and scared to go into corporate America.
Mm,
They spooked by going to certain neighborhoods. They spooked by getting out of the streets. They so in the streets
mm,
that the other side they're afraid of it. I'm not going over here. There's too many of them other people.
mm,
They are afraid. They have a that's their fear. They're not
mm,
afraid of the streets. They're not afraid of this shit, all this street shit. They at home with this, but they afraid to go over here where it's not streets, where you have
mm,
to conduct yourself and hold yourself accountable a certain type of way and walk a certain type of way. They feel like they are a threat and something gonna happen to them because people might feel like they are a threat. They've been told that they're a threat. They have a fear, right? And they limit themselves because of their fear and what they have grown to know as being what they have, which is the streets.
mm,
But you can have both, and it makes you like they when you talk about a double threat, a triple threat.
mm,
You can be all these things, right? It's okay to be from the streets. In fact, coming up in the streets can be something that serves you well. But
mm,
limiting yourself to the streets is detrimental to your growth. Just like a person that only knows the other side and they scared of the streets, don't know how to operate, they game goofy, they end up playing themselves or getting played because they don't know how to conduct themselves in the real world. So it goes both ways.
And just to piggyback off of you, a lot of the times, the shit you learn in the streets will carry you a lot further in
Mm.
corporate America than you realize. You know what I'm saying? Because just what a motherfucker would say, the same way you can get out here and
Say
start
that again,
organizing.
Casey. Say that again. What you just said.
I said the street smarts can benefit you a lot more in corporate America than
Yeah,
motherfuckers actually realize. Like
for sure.
once you learn how to hustle, and this is the thing, once you learn how to hustle, the hustle is the hustle. Now you can apply it because just because the terminology may seem different, don't mean that it's different. It's just the different words. But if you got a
Hmm.
little bit of book smart, then you would
Hmm.
know that the terminology that
Hmm.
words can mean that a million different words can mean the same thing. You just got to know the words that they sing, and
Hmm.
so you know
And be able
some
to get in the
motherfuckers.
door. And be able to get in the door. And it gives you problem solving skills. that the person that only got the book smarts, no street smarts, they limited. They don't. When a problem come and they asking for out of the box thinking and solutions, and everybody feel like they're in a crisis, you calm in a motherfucker. Like, no, all we got to do is this. Well, I done
Right.
seen, oh, there's some street shit right here. Let me go ahead and look. Oh,
Right.
yeah. Oh, we got to do this. And this is what we going to do. And this is how we going to do it. They like, I like that. Yeah, we do that shit in the streets all day.
You want to find how to get something done quick and efficient? Get you a lazy motherfucker. Go find a lazy person, because somebody lazy don't want to be there all day doing it. So they're gonna find the quickest way. They might nigger rig some shit. Oh, you could just ding 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 ding, and you're done. You just solved the problem half the time. It may not be a long standing solution, but they just showed you how to fix something quick. You want to learn? You want to learn the long way to go about it? Get you a book smart motherfucker. Get you somebody who book smart, and they'll show you the ins and outs of it. But if you have that balance and you know how to nigger rig it a little bit, and you know how to talk they talk, man, you're invaluable. You're becoming indispensable. You making yourself become because guess what? You know how to solve problems. And if you took that hustle mentality, then you know how to lead other people. So guess what? Now you're gonna rise up in the rankings because you know how to talk their language and yours. And
so I think this is. Well,
that
go
should
ahead.
be a question. Are you bilingual? When they say, are you bilingual? It shouldn't just be Spanish. Can you
Are
speak
you smart?
streetnomics
Yeah,
and book smart? That
yeah.
should be
Can
the
you
question.
understand? Yeah.
Right.
Can you connect with both sides?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
And
that's where you got to start questioning. Can I trust you? Because guess what? I can speak a little Spanish too. I know how to speak enough. Hey, rojo, no, habla español, yo? No,
yeah,
me neither. Poquito. Ven aquí,
yeah,
Julio. I know how to talk. I know how to talk to him.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But if I can talk a little bit of both, you know what I'm saying? A little bit
yeah,
of both, then guess
yeah,
what? I'm valuable. Now you're
yeah.
gonna pay me a little bit more.
Yeah, I think that is definitely a valuable skill, and I think that people should pass it on to the younger generation. Um, he said, C. Bell said, my aunt puts something to drink. I think I know what aunt that was. That was probably Aunt Sharon. I'm just gonna take a guess and say it was Aunt Sharon. But yeah, I think that yeah, don't put your drink around nowhere. That's street smarts. That's something that's in the streets, because a lot of people, when they be having things that happen, they be like, oh, somebody put something in their drink. It's because they be somewhere with a lot of people partying, leaving stuff around, put their drinks down, and you definitely have to make sure that you are aware of your surroundings. And one of those street smart things is don't leave your drink around. And if you left it, this is what my mom told me. If you left
Throw that
that drink
motherfucker away.
if you left that drink even for a second, it's not yours no more.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
If you left it even for a second, it's not yours no more.
If I
It's
put my
over with.
food down, it ain't mine no more. I mean, I'm gonna carry my unless you know what I mean. Like if I'm at a family member house, then you can put your food down, but you still gonna eat it before you even go somewhere anyway.
Bill said, "Yep, I'm sharing." I already know.
hey, look, she taught him a valuable lesson. Some lessons go with you forever. Now he know not to never put a drink down. One of our schoolmates, what's his name? Brian? Ain't that his name? I don't know if
Oh
he's still
yeah,
alive or not, but they
with his
slipped him
brother.
that Mickey.
Yeah,
Huh?
and I seen his brother not too long ago, but yeah,
Yeah. Is he still alive?
yeah, he just
Yeah, but they slipped him a Mickey. This is shit you learn as you go.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Just like don't smoke behind everybody. Some
yeah,
motherfuckers be quick to run
or
up
with
and hit a
everybody.
person blunt.
Yeah, or with
You
everybody.
hit that blunt. Yeah, nigga. Now you just
And
smoked something you ain't supposed to
honestly,
be.
and then on the other side, like don't be around everybody. Read the room. Know how these niggas be riding dirty or get down, or they house they might have certain shit. You know what I mean? Read the room. I taught that some. I remember my son his first year of college. He was at college, and one of the dudes that was from the Bay. He ended up going to the same college, so they didn't know each other, but they had played against each other playing in the Bay Area. So they lightweight connected, playing the same position or whatever. And then they stayed close to the school. My son had a spot a little bit further away from the school. We had a player little spot out there, right? That when we came into town, we could all stay there. But they had spots, they was all roommate close. And they was like, oh, after practice, you ain't gotta go all the way. We'll come to the house, right? He go to the house one time, never went back. Because when he went to the house, they had some shit in the house that that ain't him. But he's so player, he don't say nothing.
Oh, Indiana whooping their ass. What quarter is it? I didn't see. You know, I can't watch it, but you wasn't on here when I said this game. It was a good series.
Yeah. Well, look like they're going to game 7.
Indiana should have won it last week. You know, the other day, but you know how this shit go.
Game 7. This is the type of series that people want to see and getting their money's worth for sure. But yeah. So he went to their house. They had some shit that he don't mess with. Player, he didn't even say nothing. Just in his head, he was like, "This is my last time ever coming over here. I'll never come over here again." Went back to practice, and after that, never went back over there. You feel me? So street, but he was aware. My point to that is he was aware of his environment, seeing what he needed to see. Yeah. So
yeah,
I was here from the first.
Yeah, you heard. Yeah, it's been a good series, but I don't know who's gonna win this one. This up in the air. Like I want Indiana to. I'm going for Indiana because I didn't bet you, but it's just hard to kind of say. Cause one day one motherfucker show up, the next day nobody shows up.
He said they damn near 30 points.
But they're in Indiana. They gotta do this shit, and they gotta do this shit in OKC.
What quarter is it? OKC. So they're gonna have to win.
What quarter is it? Because these niggas been playing the comeback game. This is all this series been is comebacks. If it ain't in the third or damn near the fourth, it ain't necessarily over. But yeah, man.
I mean, we can get ready to wrap it up. You can go watch the rest of the game.
Hey man, come on with it, man. Listen, y'all see we came on today. Look, we have people up in here with us today too, man.
Man, thank y'all for riding with us, man.
Man, listen, we came on. I finna go watch this game, but shit almost over.
We want to get next episode. Tell a friend. We want to get up to 25 people in there rocking with us, man. So y'all make sure y'all tell a friend. Tell them there's 6 of us left in the third.
He took the players out.
Oh, they took the players out. I don't understand when they be doing that shit.
Let them rest.
But if that second string start closing that gap, watch what happens.
Okay. Here's the thing. No. Indiana.
If the second string get it down to 12 miraculously, watch what happens.
They trying to win it in OKC. They want to take it back to OKC. I wouldn't, but again,
7-game series, man.
Series. Yeah, actually, they back in. Oh, he said they back in. So it's just Shea, man. You can the referees like to call garbage ass shit for Shea, and the shit is irritating. The nigga Pete, this nigga Shea will shoot the ball, bro. I swear on everything. This nigga would shoot. A nigga hit him right here, bro. Just like that. Didn't fuck up nothing. And this nigga do this. And get a foul.
I've never seen him play. I've never watched him play.
He fast and he be moving.
But it sounds like James Harden in his absolute prime. That's how James Harden
I think it's worse.
I don't know because I haven't seen him play. But I remember I've watched James Harden, and James Harden's still in his bag doing what he do. But James Harden in his prime with Houston and all that, that's all it was. He was purposely looking to get fouled. He would make a person foul him. People had to play defense to not try to foul him. They was trying to protect themselves. I'm telling you, it sounds like James Harden. And it sounds like he watched James Harden and was like, in my bag.
Okay. They say when you guard Shea, nigga, just stand like this. This is the only way you can stand with this nigga, because if you move your hands.
Sounds like James Harden. And then if anybody remember James Harden and when I'm talking about when he was getting all the calls, he knew he had the referees in his pocket. He would make people I'm talking about they wasn't playing defense. They was defending themselves against a foul. They was going all out their way to not like, no, I'm not fouling him. Like, I'm not fouling him. Look. And he would go, yes, you did, and get the call every time. It sounds like.
Hey, P, who you got here, Bud or Canelo? Who you got in that one? Bud or Canelo? Canelo, the bigger fighter. Canelo, the bigger. Canelo. I just can't go against.
I'll put it like this. Who I want to win is Bud.
It's Bud.
Off top. I gotta see him win. I gotta see him go do it.
Here's the thing, Pete. I'm gonna keep it solid.
I don't trust him like I trust Mayweather. I don't trust him. I don't trust him yet like I. Listen though, I don't trust him yet like I trust Mayweather. Right. So if he wins this fight, then I'll have that trust for him in the ring, like a Mayweather. Like Mayweather go win this fight. I'm always like when Mayweather went into a fight, no matter who it was, how tough it was, he has the advantage to win this fight. It's gonna be a tough one, but I trust him to figure out how to win. I can still see Bud losing. I don't know enough about him yet to trust him. But this fight for me as a fan would make me feel like I could trust him to win a fight.
All right, listen, I'm gonna answer Flo in a minute, but listen, this Bud don't have to win. This can be your trilogy right here. This can be the fight that we need to get them both the bag for a long time, for a good 3 fights. Bud just can't lose. I mean, he just can't
He
take a
dominated.
knockout.
Yeah.
Yeah, like nigga, take it to 12 rounds and make it a good fight, so we can get another one and then win the other one. Make it controversial. That's all he got to do. Bud can make his bread. Right.
Floyd Mayweather made him look like. Listen, so this is what
You
Canelo
ain't just
does have.
whooping Canelo. You ain't just whooping Canelo like that.
Yes, you are. Do you know? So first of all, let me tell you a couple things. Do you know some of the type of fighters that Canelo has had problems with?
Oh,
Is athletic fighters. Those who are athletic and can move, not just move just like any kind of way, but athletic. They can move their upper body and they have good footwork and they can counter and they have a jab. A jab to the body is very vicious and they can counter. So Mayweather was not his first fight. It was his first loss. It was his first loss on paper. There's another fighter, I forget his name off the top of my head, that beat him. And he's built like a what's his name? Anybody that's really into boxing, they know it was another dude, Akabulin, a king, that beat him. And but they gave it to Canelo. But dude outboxed him the whole time, but they gave it to him. Also, Triple G beat him. They had a trilogy. Triple G beat him the first time for sure.
What's Canelo record? I thought Canelo only had one loss.
Hell no. And Triple G is another athletic type of Gennady Golovkin. He's another athletic boxer. It's the weight class. I get it. I know that. It's the weight class. I understand. But I'm just saying he has an issue with athletic boxers. And then the last person to beat him was the dude that's actually closer to his natural weight class, which is what's his name? The big dude. And he couldn't get through his jab. That's the last he lost like 3 fights ago, 4 fights ago to God damn it, what's his name?
Hey, Flo. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. But
I ain't got
Flo,
my
did Roach
phone.
really beat Tank? Did he really lose? What you said? Did he lose that fight?
Hey,
Did he really win that fight? He didn't.
Look up who
I
Canelo
think
lost to.
Tank and Roach
Yeah,
is friends.
it's the Mexican dude.
Tank and Roach is friends. So
Oh, is he Russian?
I think Tank and Roach already came in. Tank already big, and Roach was coming up, and Tank like
Dimitri
nigga.
Bivol. Dimitri Bivol. I'm talking about it wasn't even close.
Beat the shit out of Canelo.
It wasn't even close. He lucky he didn't get knocked out.
I need to see that. He said Freddie Roach, Lamont Roach.
Lamont Roach is the boxer. Freddie Roach is the trainer. Lamont Roach is the dude who fought.
Tank.
But Dimitri Bivol, he had a stiff jab that what's his name couldn't get. Man, he whooped his ass all fight. He almost knocked him out. But go ahead, finish your take on Tank.
With Tank and Roach, they partners, man. They train together. They grew up together. I'm not finna. That's like me and P getting in there boxing, and P already didn't came up or I didn't came up, and then we got to go against each other. Hey, P, look, we finna get this money, nigga. I'm gonna go down, take a knee, put some grease in my eye, whatever the fuck we gotta do. Because guess what, nigga, it's my partner, nigga. I'm finna help you grow up, nigga. We finna grow together. I think that was the play for them. Let's run this back a couple times and get this bag.
So did he really win?
Did who really win?
Roach
really gonna beat Tank.
Did Roach really win that Tank fight?
No, he didn't win that fight. No, I get it why you gonna say why people would say it because Tank took the knee. Tank did that. I think Tank did it, nigga, Tank wasn't even fighting like Tank. You know what I'm saying? I think Tank did it just to say, hey, this is my partner. I ain't gonna come out here and try to embarrass you like that. We still gonna go kick it when this shit over with. I think that's what it was more so then Roach, you know what I'm saying?
Now they gotta fight again.
Yeah, another check,
Another bag.
and then they can get one more after that. You see what
We'll,
I'm saying?
we'll see how it goes this next fight.
You got to make that street smart and corporate smart.
It
This the
definitely is.
hustle. This the hustle in me. Well, nigga, we gonna hustle. We gonna scam these folks. I don't want to say scam, but nigga, we know how to do what we do, nigga. We gonna get
We can
this
make it
money
work
this way.
for us. Make it work
Yeah,
for us.
and keep on running up the bag every time. And shit, nigga, Mayweather did it.
Yeah.
Shit, and now Bud gonna do it. Bud, you ain't gotta Bud. If you can whoop his ass, whoop his ass. But either way it go, make it go to a trilogy and get your money for real. Because this once you beat Canelo, it's gonna take you to another stratosphere
Yeah.
where nigga, that's where you need to be.
I
That's
gotta
how I feel
see it.
about
I
it.
gotta see it. And if he beats Canelo, then I would have trust for him going forward, pretty much against
But if
anybody.
he beat Canelo, who we fight after that? Because
Oh, it's a
Canelo
lot
big
of
dog.
it's a lot of people that want to fight him. Cuz want to fight him. Boots,
You
Ennis want to fight him.
you seen the little African dude who just called out Devin Haney after he beat up on old boy and
Oh,
told
from New
Devin
York.
Haney, yeah, he
Yeah.
was like, Devin Haney, you a bitch, nigga.
I mean, he did. He did look very good against Cambosis.
Yeah.
Richardson. Richardson. I forget his last name off the top of my head, but Richardson did look. His first name is Richardson. He did look good against Cambosis, but Cambosis is coming. I mean, yeah, Cambosis lost to Devin Haney. He lost to um, uh, uh, the quick little dude that don't really speak English that they were trying to say is the greatest fighter ever. God dang it, Lomachenko. He's lost a couple of fights, and his only big win was against Mexican cuz
Hey,
that he was hugging. So Kambosos is a solid fighter, but
hey,
he
man, shit,
it's
Devin
not.
Haney got his ass whooped by Garcia.
Yeah, but I'm just saying he can call him out if he want to. It's not. He looked good in that fight. He have to look good against him too.
That's it. I mean, shit, he didn't call him out now, and he said fuck Bill Haney too. So that can be the next match. You know what I'm saying? So,
I
hey,
hope they
man,
do. I hope they do fight, but they probably not because Devin Haney already said he's not coming back down. So that's at 140. They would have to fight at 147. Cuz don't fight at 147. So if he really, really wants to fight him, he gonna have
we'll
to
have
go
to
up to
move up.
147.
Hey, shit, let that nigga move up then. Shit, nigga, you done talked it now. You done called the man out. So go step up to his weight class and go do your thing. Get in your
If you really
bag,
want
nigga.
to,
If
because
you really
Devin
want,
Haney said we can run it at 147. Cuz got to go to 147, but Cuz is a nice fighter though.
hey man, go to 147, man. But look, man, we done did it. We said we was only coming on here for an hour. You know what I'm saying? But we really got in here for an hour and a half. We really
Yeah.
was on here for a really longer than an hour, but P had some technical difficulties over there. Difficulties. That was that street smarts, not the
Ah.
but but man, we're gonna get back on Sunday. If not Sunday, then y'all see us Wednesday. What's today? Wednesday? Today Thursday.
Today is Thursday.
Yeah, we get on them. We get on again. You know what I'm saying? Soon, because I know we owe y'all another episode or two. But in the meantime, in between time, man, this has been another episode with yours truly,
He said
Coach P.
he said my cousin.
Oh, my fault, my fault. Go ahead, P. Do your thing.
No, go ahead, go ahead. You was on spot. You was on
All right.
point.
Hey
Yeah,
man, no,
man.
come on, man. Go ahead.
Hey,
Hold on,
no,
let me
no,
take a
we
sip.
definitely appreciate y'all rocking with us. We want to make sure we double the numbers. We was around 10, 11 today, which is a beautiful thing. Make sure you invite one person. Each person that was in here, make sure you like and subscribe if you ain't already. Subscribe and make sure that you tell a friend and tell a friend when you come back on Sunday. Bring somebody with you. Once we hit that 25 active people in the chat, we are going to do a giveaway. All right, already got the giveaway set, ready to go. We just got to hit them numbers and we're going to do the giveaway. KC shaking his head. We already got the giveaway set, ready to go. We just need to hit them numbers.
The
25 people in
giveaway
the
is a
chat.
free membership to Train the Brain.
Shit, me. But there's a
Yeah.
giveaway that exists and there will be a giveaway. So make sure you tell a friend, tell a friend. As soon as we hit that 25, the giveaway will start. You feel me? So we will see the game on Sunday. What game?
The
Oh, the
game on
game
Sunday.
7. Game
Okay,
7.
that's game 7. Okay, then we'll be on Wednesday.
We'll be on Wednesday.
We'll
We
be on
might
Wednesday.
we might do a Saturday or something. You never know. Hey
What we
man,
got
we
today?
appreciate
What's today?
it.
Thursday?
Thursday. Yeah,
We might get a Saturday.
we might do a Saturday.
Might get a Saturday.
So we appreciate y'all tuning in, man, and rocking with us. This has been another live episode of No Cap Live Q&A with KC. That is KC, and I am Coach P. And we will see y'all on the next one.
Peace.